So, March 11th, that was like yesterday. It was DeCode Day. I thought it was like a joke from GD Twitter and GD YouTube, but then I log on to Geometry Dash, looked at the weekly demon, and DeCode's the weekly demon. So I guess Rob Top's in on it. I'm just gonna beat DeCode. 27th demon, and if I beat this, I'll get exactly 1,500 stars. I just realized something, and that's just I probably have like a 0.00001% chance of not being single, because I both like anime and I play Geometry Dash. Liking anime brings your percentage down to like 95%, so you only have like 5% chance you'll ever not be single. And then playing Geometry Dash drags it down even further, so now I have like 1 in a 7.5 trillion chance I'll not be single. Speaking of anime, my favorite genre of anime is actually rom-com, which further like enhances the point of me being single my entire life, because I already stooped so low as to watch rom-coms. I think October of 2020 I watched Love is War. December 26, 2020 I started and finished Tonikaku Kawaii, which is actually great. Further talking about the point of me watching Love is War, I was craving for more, so I read the manga, and it's good. And the latest chapter, let's just say, interesting. Okay, does this look possible to you? I guess not. I guess not. I guess it's not possible. Yeah, the latest chapter is like interesting, but they've basically teased it since like halfway through the manga. So like at some point it's gonna happen, but it's still surprising to see that actually happen in a rom-com. Like, it's a rom-com, that shouldn't be able to happen. I heard that Tonikaku Kawaii also has a manga, which I might start reading. I like anime, but like it's pretty hard to find some good ones. Like I've not really watched that much anime, because my fear is that I watch it and then it's so boring. Like, boring anime is the worst, honestly. That's why I'm actually happy that all the anime I watched are actually pretty good. Like, all the anime I've watched are actually pretty good. I just repeated that sentence twice, I don't know why. Why am I actually stressing out on DeCode? It's DeCode. What is it gonna do? Do like straight fly? I've basically beaten it. Unless I be a dumbass. There we go. Oh my god, I'm actually a dumbass. What? My first anime really was like Dragon Ball, but that's like because the last time I watched Dragon Ball was like 2018, because that's when it ended. So my next anime after that is fucking Evangelion. Yeah, Evangelion. That was a nightmare and a half. And then after that, I watched Madoka. I didn't watch the anime. I only watched the 3 movies. The first 2 is basically the anime, and then the third one is like Evangelion Rebirth. So yeah, after I watched Madoka, I started watching Fate. I started watching Fate. I started Fate Zero. Where you start Fate is like, it's so confusing that I don't know how I'm talking right now. But I just started with Fate Zero because that's like the chronological order. That's the first one in the series. The first one in the series, and the first one that was made by Ufotable. And then after I watched Fate, Unlimited Blade Works, and the Heaven's Feel, I watched Evangelion Rebuilds and the end of Evangelion again. End of Evangelion, another nightmare and a half. The Rebuild films are actually spectacular. Like, bro, they look good. 2.2 especially. Like, Rebuild 2.0 is like so good. And I think they released 3.0. That's just a long title. I'm just gonna call it Thrice Upon a Time. I think they released Thrice Upon a Time like last Monday. Why did I click there? After that, I just fell down the rabbit hole for Fate. I started watching the cooking spin-off of it, like that one, and then I watched Elma Loy the Second, which is actually pretty nice. And then I watched Fate Apocrypha. And then I think that's it in terms of the animes I watched. And then after that I watched the Love is War. And then after I watched Love is War, my love of rom-coms started to begin. Next I watched like Blendes, and then I watched, what was it, Tonikaku Kawaii. And then the latest one I watched how do you say that? Chunibyo, I think. And then I read the Love is War manga. I finished it all in like 3 days. Of course, all as in like up to that time, because there's a new one basically every Friday. I've also got into Fate Grand Order. I've ditched Battle Cats and I just played Fate Grand Order because I'm smart. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around.